Alright, in this video I'm going to compare the JJRC H55 Tracker and the Hubsan X4 Desire or H216A. Alright, they're both about the same size. Both have a 720p camera. They both have place for an SD card in it. Both of them are brushless. They are very similar quads. The main difference between these quads is the software. So this one has more advanced software, like more of the Hubsan products, more of their high-end products. And this one has the software like most of the other toy GPS drones, where you don't have the maps and you don't have different follow me and everything like that. But we'll get into it whenever we turn it on. The batteries are similar. You can see the Hubsan battery is a little more. This one is 750 milliamps. And the JJRC is 610 milliamps, but this one does fit into the JJRC, so you can use these standard batteries if you want. Here's the different transmitters. This one's for the Hubsan, folds up a little smaller, and this one's for the JJRC. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get them in the air, and we'll test the differences. Alright, here's the JJRC. You can tell it's pretty quiet. And it does use GPS, so it is locked in using GPS. We'll go ahead and record. Video's recording. So I'll just take it out a little bit, turn it around, and let you see the video quality. That's really what I want to check. See if it has good enough video. We'll see. And then we'll just bank it a little to the right. And then to the left, and then forward, alright, and now we'll turn it around and test the photo quality. We'll click over to stop video, go to photos, take another one. Now I have some battery left. So I'll take it out. So right now I am at 60 meters up. See how high it lets me go. Not losing signal. 83, 90, should go about to 100 meters up. I'm tapping out at or stopping at 104, it won't let me go any further. 105, and my distance max it'll go is 156. So I'll go ahead and turn the controller off and see if it comes home. It is returning. I'll turn it around to where I'm facing home. Oh no, I can't because the controller's off. And it stopped to return to home once it regained signal. So I'll go ahead and finish it up with return to home by hitting the return to home button and see how close it comes to coming home. And I can turn the quad around while it's in return to home and face where it's going. So there's not many other features on this because it's like one of the cheaper drones. I'll hit record, back record again. It's recording again. I'll stop to return to home and fly it around up here a little now that I'm recording. Turn it around a little. It's a little windy, so it's blowing around. You can see in the trees. We'll push out a little while it's... There we go. Alright, so I got some video going. I'll go ahead and hit return to home again. And turn it around facing home. And just let it return and see how close it comes to where we took off. Okay, I'll go ahead and let it land. And we'll see how close to the pad it gets. I'm at 13% battery. And I am about 8 feet away, so not too bad. So now we'll take the Hubsan up and I'll show you the difference. Okay, here's the Hubsan H216, and as you can see from the software, it has a lot more going on. It's more like, say, the Xeno than it is the cheaper quads, because it has functions like waypoint, follow me, orbit mode, and it lets you look at the map and see where you're at on the map and stuff like that. But this is a more expensive drone. I'm not sure you need all that in a cheap drone like this. Because of the video quality, you pretty much just want to get it up and have fun with it. And if it's for kids or beginners, most of them don't need all the extra bells and whistles. But this does have it, and it is a nice introduction into some of the more expensive drones. But again, you're still limited to battery power. You're limited to how far you can go. And I'll show you that right now. We'll hit record now. And we'll see if we can get as high as we did with the other drone, with the tracker. So I'll see how high this one lets me go. I'm up to 60 meters. And it's actually letting me go higher up. So I'll leave it there. That's pretty high for this little quad. If you can look up, you can barely see it in the sky, so we'll leave it there. And we'll bring it down some because it's saying the Wi-Fi signal's weak. And we'll try to push out a little with 100. We'll stay at an altitude of 100. We'll see if we get signal breakups. I'm pushing out. I'm already breaking up. Not connected. So it is returning to home. The distance of this is not as far because you are using the Wi-Fi of your phone, and now it regained signal, so it stayed in a GPS hold. You are using your phone as your transmitter. The transmitter itself is just a Bluetooth control for your phone, so you're limited to how far your phone will go with this. So I'll bring it down a little to about 50 meters. And try to push out a little from here, staying at 50. Still have 47% battery. And we'll push out until I start to lose signal. So I'm getting frame drops, 150 meters. So right about there, I'd say 180. Still going. Still 50 meters up. 200 meters. So it's let me go a lot farther. Pointing in this direction, a little lower altitude. I'm almost at 300 meters. I'll go ahead and stop and see if it comes back because I lost signal. Hopefully it's returning to home. And it is on its way home. So I'm losing, get in and out of connection because it's going through trees. If I move over a little this way, I can see it now. So it is coming home. And it went into GPS hold whenever it got a good strong signal. So I'll just hold the return to home and force it to come home. And we'll see how close to the pad it gets. There we go, now it's returning. Needed a double beat. It is returning to home. I have plenty of battery left, 33%. It's almost above me. So again, the main difference is they're very similar quads. You can see if the video is close to each other. The only difference really is the software in the drone. This Hubsan will let you do a lot of things that the more expensive drones will do. But if you just want to get up in the air, take some 720p video, especially for beginners and kids, and just let it fly around, but know that you have GPS in case it goes out of sight or you lose control of it. You just hit the return button. That's what the tracker would be good for, especially at the price point. Alright, so I just want to do a quick comparison. I'm going to see how close it gets to the pad. This one's getting really close. Alright, right beside it. Wait for it to disarm. Hit stop on the video. Alright, so tell me what you think about these quads. Again, they both should be under $100. I'm pretty sure this one is. This one definitely. The JJRC is definitely under $60. And subscribe to my channel. I have a bunch of coupons and more reviews coming up. And thanks for watching.